Hello, everyone. Hate starting the show off on a sad note. Boy, oh boy. Well, when they come in threes, they came in threes within definitely less than 24 hours. First of all, yesterday we lost the legendary mayor of Washington, D.C., three-time mayor, Marion Barry, Democratic mayor of Washington, D.C., born March 6, 1936, passed away yesterday, November 23rd, 2014, 78 years old, had health issues going on and stuff like that. Marion Barry, civil rights leader and mayor of Washington, D.C., did a lot to clean that city up, and there's still a lot of work to go. So, but he's definitely started it, and they need to keep it going. Marion Barry, sorely be missed, 78 years old. Also, lost another legend yesterday. Late last night, passed away at the age of 71. Long illness. That's right, head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Pat Quinn. Pat Quinn coached 5 different teams in the NHL, played for a bunch of different teams in the NHL. A true hockey guy, as evidenced. Not only did he coach the Leafs, but he played with them too. Pat Quinn, born June 4th, 1930, passed away, long illness. January 29th, 1943, rather. Jeez. Passed away November 23rd, 2014, at the much too young age of 71. He will be sorely missed. And then this guy. All right, so he was our enemy in the 1980 Miracle on Ice against Coach Herb Brooks. We got coach of the Soviet team, Viktor Tikhonov. Viktor Tikhonov, legendary coach of the Russian team for so many years, and got 3 gold medals in 84, 88, and 92. But he didn't get one in 1980. But hell of a head coach. He did do everything he could to prevent his players from going to the NHL. He was all about Mother Russia. Whether you love it or not, all right, I know he was the enemy, but hey, sometimes Russians are more our friends than our enemies nowadays, you know? Just saying. Besides, all those Russian women. Anyway, Viktor Tikhonov, born June 4th, 1930, passed away today at the age of 84. He passed away from long illness. So, 3 legends. Moment of silence, please, as we honor those who are no longer with us. All right, so there you have it, folks. There you have it. Now, obviously, we're not going to do this show on a sad note. It may be Blues Monday, but doesn't mean you have to have the down-and-out blues. It's been a while since I worn this hat, comrades and comradettes. Hello, everyone. It is Monday, November 24th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It may be Monday, but by golly, that's only 2 more days till my Friday. Yeah! Because you know beer is good for you, you hot diggity goddamn right it is. And today's unofficial sponsor of our show. I haven't, let's give it up for Red 5 Photography. Red 5 Photography, my good friend, Lightning Mike Gore. He's a big-time blues man. He's got a photography business, Red 5 Photography. Check them out. Good stuff, good times. A badass I worked with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Pretty much the same damn thing. Lightning Mike Gore and Red 5 Photography. Awesome stuff, brother. Hope you enjoy the show. With that said, let's bring out our beer consumption apparatus for Blues Monday. Why not a little bit of Route 66? And one of my all-time favorite beers. I love this stuff, folks. Founders Breakfast Stout. Oh, yeah. You know it. You see it on the show a lot. And I can't get enough of it. Double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. 8.3% alcohol by volume. Definitely well above average normal strength beer. It's so damn delicious. Power beer loading apparatus, pop technique. Here we go. I should have given a moment of silence to the Detroit Lions defense because 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard, something that damn good. Haven't still dropped yet, never have, never will. Patriots crushed the Lions, 34-9. Cheers the Bears, all of you pros, they say Germany goodbye, as they say in Japan. Such a big, solid A+ on this beer. I'm gonna tell you, it really doesn't get any better than that, folks. It doesn't. Whew. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of birthdays to get to, and right off the bat is my good friend Josh Wyndham. He is a badass spark chasing son of a gun that I worked with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. Pretty much the same damn state. And Josh, great first name. Happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope your wonderful, gorgeous, better half, Jenn, is going to spoil you rotten the way you so deserve. I know you spoil her rotten, you better, because you got to take the love doctor's advice and make a happy wife. Because remember, happy wife makes for a happy life. Josh, happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Miss the hell out of you. Haven't heard from you. Drop me a line, will you? Celebrate well and enjoy, and brother, cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, born on the exact same month, day, and year as my good friend Josh Wyndham, is the lovely, gorgeous, amazing Ashlee Cushing. The wonderful, gorgeous, better half of my good friend, buddy, Casey Cushing, a spark. He is a bubble-chasing son of a gun that I worked with in jolly old England. And his wonderful lady, Ashlee, she's the same age as Josh Wyndham, and they're doing great. Casey and Ashlee are living in good old New Mexico. That's right, Western Texas, pretty much, you know. But hey, Ashlee, happy birthday to you, and hope you have a wicked awesome day. And Casey, I hope you spoil your wonderful better half, huh? There you go. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend Brian Curtis. Brian, badass gat god, GCS posse for life that I worked with in jolly old England. Brian, what's up, brother? Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Definitely miss working with you. Definitely miss the hell out of you. And hope you and Danielle are doing great and you're a wonderful young man. You guys are phenomenal. Definitely miss you. And Brian, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Miss playing Texas Hold'em with you too, man. Hell yeah. Well, celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, a wonderful mafia from the old Mafia Wars, my good friend Judith Wolf Ramker. Judith, a real sweetheart of a lady, a wonderful lady indeed, and happy birthday to you. How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And I love playing the Mafia Wars. I'll be on there tonight after dinner. Spazania for dinner. You and everybody else probably wondering, what the heck is that? My wife makes lasagna, and it makes it out of spaghetti. And then it has Alfredo sauce on it, and for the red sauce for me. Yeah, I'm so spoiled. Well, Judith, after I have my dinner and I have a full belly, I'll be playing some Mafia Wars with you. In the meantime, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. And the final birthday of the day goes to my good friend, Erika Lazo. Erika, speaking of food, you and I are always talking about food. She's a real sweetheart that I know from good old Martha's Vineyard Island, fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1997, if I'm not mistaken. And Erika, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I love sharing, what we're having for dinner, and I know you do too. It's a lot of fun, and it's fun making our friends drool, isn't it? Hell yeah! Well, Erika, definitely missed chatting with you. It's been a little bit since I've heard from you, so drop me a line and let me know how you doing. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. All right. I do believe I got them all. Sweet. Okay. Well, trivia question time. It was a good one, and I knew to get some answers fast. I got a lot of Jewish friends, and I know people that know Jewish stuff. So, what is the Jewish New Year called? Well, our good friend and super fan, Shauna Radusky. Who the hell's texting me? I hate text messages. Shauna Radusky, you said it first. You said Rosh Hashanah. And you are abso-freaking-smurfalutely correct. Wicked awesome job. Big love Dr. Salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my brother texted me. EpicBeerSearch.com. Well, hot diggity dog damn. I'm going to have to look for that later on. After dinner, of course. Well, Shauna, well done, my friend. Well done. You know what I love? Your sister, Alisa Herkman. She chimed in a couple minutes later. 2 minutes later said, damn it. And then, you said, yep, gotcha, sis. Oh, yeah. Little sister-sibling rivalry on Beer and Song of the Day. I love it. Alisa, excuse me. Good job. But, yep, Shauna beat you to it. So, Alisa, be sure to follow the page. And remember the trivia rules, folks. 1 correct answer per week. That way there others get a shot. So, see, well, Shauna's probably going to know the answer to tomorrow's trivia question because she's really good. Alisa, you go ahead and chime in. Just watch for updates on Beer and Song of the Day, okay? Great to have you as a fan. And hope you watch each and every day on Beer and Song of the Day because it's a lot of fun. All right. Heck, Alyssa, I'm going to drink to you too. Now my brother... God, I hate text messages. 2 more? Come on, people. Oh, now he's sending me pictures of what he's drinking. What a dick. It's all right. My brother's finally learned from me about good beer. We'll be drinking beer later. Okay. I go home on vacation next month. I can't wait. Christmas and New Year's. All right. Sorry for the little sidetracks there because I want to keep the show under 30 minutes today. Be kind of nice. All right. So it's time to announce our Fan of the Week. Dun, 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 dun. This week's Fan of the Week. Fan of the Week number 77. This legendary lady's a former Rio Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day multiple times. And a former Fan of the Week winner a couple times as well. She's brought a lot of fans to the show this week. In fact, she shares it from her multiple pages that she has. She's got a customs page now for, you know, automobile customization. She's got her own modeling page. And we're talking about the lovely, gorgeous, drop-dead, gorgeous, amazing Jennifer Conley. Jenn Conley. Oh, hell yeah, the pride of Wichita, Kansas. A city that has a huge following for Beer and Song of the Day. And Jenn, thank you so much for your support. You support like a double D bra, underwire. That support shared the show on 3 different pages, including your personal page. And the page, you shared the page as well. Brought a ton of fans. We crushed the 1,500 mark. We're sitting at like 1,528 or something like that now. I don't even remember. We gained like 50 fans in the past week. So Jenn, thank you so much. Wicked awesome job. And a big love Dr. Salute to you as Fan of the Week. Oh, hell yeah. Damn right. Cheers and beers, my dear. All right. So, now, I do want to announce fan number 1,500. She was just recently a Real Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. And I work with her. A dash dudette and a real sweetheart of a lady. My good friend Samantha Catania. Boy, is that name roll nice, doesn't it? Samantha Catania. Yeah. Sam, Fan of the Week. Fan number 1,500. Wow, if that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. Thank you so much for your support. It's much appreciated. I'm giving you... Oh, yeah, I did say I was going to do it. Fan of the Week, Fan of number 1,500 gets the standing ovation. Love Dr. Salute. Oh, hell yeah. Way to go, Sam. Way to go. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And to each and every one of you fans out there, much respect. All right, let's give a couple quick additional shout-outs, shall we? I want to welcome, I hadn't heard from her in forever, and I sent her a friend request, and she accepted. My good friend, Casey Farrow. Casey Farrow, I've known you forever. A real sweetheart, a wonderful lady. I saw your page last night. You look fantastic. You haven't aged a bit. What is up with us people from Martha's Vineyard Island? Do we ever age? No, we don't. You know why? Because we enjoy life, and we had a great life. And Casey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Just want to give you a random shout-out because you're ultra cool, badass, and totally wicked awesome. So, Casey, cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, you remember me. Memorized everybody's birthday in high school and elementary school, stuff like that. I still remember your birthday, June 21st, and I remember the year too, but I won't, reveal it. Never reveal a woman's age. All right, and finally, since it is Blues Monday, I got to give it up for my man, John Peterson. John, you're one of the most wicked hardcore blues fans I've ever met. Great, especially when you're a young guy. Well, younger, under 30. And I love it whenever I see a fan of the old school. And John, you are a fan of the old school. So I'm bringing it to you. I'm bringing some old school today. You'll see shortly. So hang in there, brother. In the meantime, there's our shout-outs for the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Big and A, let's have a beerski drink, shall we? All right. Well, it's time for our hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, and I don't think you'll be disappointed, folks. How about British actor Jude Law? Jude Law! Ha-ha! Nice short name for you. Jude Law. I know, ladies and you men that love the men. Pretty dapper, huh? That looks a hell of a lot better than I do, that's for damn sure. Hey, there are some celebrity birthdays out there, though. Quite a few. Former babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, her famous Biggins. She is finer than a new set of snow tires. Katherine Heigl, good God. 36 years old today. I've been drooling over her for like 15 years now. She is absolutely incredible. Beth Phoenix, another former babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. WWE wrestling diva. Beth Phoenix, 34 years old today. Hey, I got a friend of mine that turned 34. How about that? But don't worry, she looks better than you there, buddy. You know who I'm talking about. That's right. If you're watching, you know who I'm talking about. I try not to reveal my friends' ages. Some people are very private about that. Me, I don't give a shit. I'm 41 years, 4 months, and 28 days old. Yeah, born June 27, 73. Look it up if you don't believe me. 6:14 in the morning on a Wednesday. How about that? I'm sorry, 6:15 in the morning. Jimmy Graham, tight end Jimmy Graham of the New Orleans Saints. He's 28 and doing great. Hey, I know people that turned 28 years old today. That's pretty damn awesome. Born the exact same month and year as a legendary tight end for the New Orleans Saints. There you go, folks. See who shares birthdays? Pretty cool, huh? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. You know what's up. How about the late, great Scott Joplin? Scott Joplin, legendary composer, Maple Leaf Rag in 1899, The Entertainer in 1902, legendary pianist, African-American too. And for African-American, back in a racially segregated country that we unfortunately lived in back in the day, to achieve as much success as he did, that is awesome. So Scott Joplin, I have a lot of his music. Original piano rolls, I might add. I have his original music that goes as far back as 1896. Original recordings. Pretty cool. 12th President of the United States of America, Zachary Taylor. That's right, born on this date, 1784. Passed away in office July 9th, 1850. Yes, Casey Farrell, I have all the presidents memorized still. Always did in school, you know. How about Colin Hanks, the son of legendary actor Tom Hanks? Yeah, Colin Hanks is an actor as well. He looks like a younger version of Tom Hanks. Pretty scary. 37 years old today. The big O, Oscar Robertson, NBA legend, Hall of Famer, 76 years old today. Pete Best, original drummer for the Beatles before he was replaced by Ringo Starr. Pete Best, 73 years old today. Good old Fitzbeard. Ryan Fitzpatrick, former quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, current quarterback of the Houston Texans. Fitzbeard, he is 32 years old today. Actress Denise Crosby, she's 57 years old today. Hey, who remembers Murdoch from the A-Team? I know I do. I love that show. I love the A-Team. That crazy fool. I pity the fool. Yeah, he pitied. Remember how much Mr. T, B.A. Baracus and Murdoch always, I ain't flying on no plane with no crazy fool. Well, Dwight Schultz, actor, he's hilarious. Dwight Schultz, 67 years old today. Legendary author and entrepreneur, Dale Carnegie, with one of the most famous books of all time, How to Win Friends and Influence People, from 1936. Folks, that book may be 78 years old, but trust me, it is not outdated. People still read it today, and it is an incredible book. I've read it myself, and it works. It really does. Dale Carnegie, born on this day in 1888, passed away at the age of 66. in 1955. And finally, NBA Badass Hall of Famer Dave Bing. Dave Bing. If I remember correctly, I think I actually met him in person. I'm trying to remember if he was one of the two that came to Martha's Vineyard Regional High School, and we got their autographs and stuff. I swear he was. Dave Bing. 71 years old today. Awesome stuff. Ay, ay, ay. So there you go. There's your birthdays on Beer and Song of the Day for November 24th in the year of our Lord 2014. And I just realized, how did I skip over a very dear friend of mine at her birthday? My good friend Angie Del Torto. Now, I've known Angela Del Torto since I was in kindergarten in 1978. Angie is a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1990, 1 year before me. And she definitely looks younger, though. Oh, I was scared dinner was ready. Angie, Vineyard Haven's finest, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Definitely miss hanging out with you. Definitely miss partying with you. And haven't heard from you in a while. So, Angie, drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. I will be home visiting in another month. That's right, Christmas and New Year's. I'd love to see you. And Angie, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. God, we used to live it up with Angie and her sister Diane. Remember that, Angie? Yeah, we did. We had some parties when I came home on vacation. Of course, then again, you guys, Vineyard folks, Martha's Vineyard Island folks, we know how to party. Anybody that's from Martha's Vineyard Island watching this show right now, I know damn well you can attest. We enjoy life and we party hard. But we're smart about it. Well, at least most people are. Okay, well, it is time for some music. It is time for our babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. I ran across this girl last night and I just about dropped dead in awe. Because she is hot, real hot, damn hot, wicked hot, and smoking hot. Now, I'm probably going to butcher her name. Is it Dominica Zichartuva. Try that. Dominika is her first name. Szijartova is her hiccups great last name. And she's a lingerie model. Eastern Bloc country. God, love it. I love a matching bra and panty set, and trust me, folks, if you do too, like the Love Doctor does, you are going to love today's baby of the day. She's beautiful, lovely, amazing. And let's bring out some real blues right now, because she deserves it. From 1940, Champion Jack Dupree, a legendary badass. I'm a big fan of the guy. Jack Dupree, Cabbage Greens #1, 1940. And I know you there, John Peterson. You probably know this song. This guy right here is a pioneer for Fats Domino. Some great music. I've got a lot of his music. John, if you want some of his music, let me know. Dude, seriously, you need to come over to Casa de Love Goddess with an external hard drive. I will hook you up with all the blues you've ever wanted, and then some. You're talking to a guy who spent over $10,000 in music and has a gigabyte's worth of music easily, okay? Speaking of piano rolls, listen to that, will you? And look at that eye candy. You men and you women that love the ladies, ain't that beautiful? I think so too. Dominica, you hot, real hot, damn hot, wicked hot, and smoking hot. 283 Jolie, you are very pretty. That's French for saying that you're very pretty. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. You gotta get some love to our neighbors up north each and every day. I love Canada. It's an awesome country.
You know I love them greens. That's why I'm going back to New Orleans.
Champion Jack Dupree, a definite Louisiana guy.
Right down Rampart Street. Give me cabbage for my dinner, cabbage for my dessert, cabbage for my breakfast, cabbage for my lunch. My wife wake up at night, your husband my side. They get
Lovely,
up there,
absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
I love women of all shapes, sizes, and colors. I do. I'm the love doctor. I love women. No question about it. But today, we feature this lovely lady. I'll give you a little hint, folks. Tomorrow we're going old school, okay? You'll see. I like to feature people of all eras, all sizes, all shapes. Because to me, all women are beautiful. And they are. And I think all men are ugly, disgusting, and repulsive. So there. I'll just be straight up with you, folks. If I was a woman, I'd be the biggest lesbian in the world. And that's the God's honest truth. As far as I know, I would be anyway. I'll drink to that. So some cool things happened on this day, November 24th, in the year of our Lord, whenever. On this day in 1995, Ireland votes to end a 70-year ban on divorce. Can you imagine that? You weren't even allowed to get divorced in Ireland? Can you imagine if you were married to somebody that cheated on you 58 times? Ugh. And yet you couldn't leave their ass? That would suck. Well, thank God they changed that rule. The percentages were 50.28% to 49.72%, so it barely passed. But the point is, it passed. I mean, divorce is one of those things you don't want to have happen, but sometimes it's necessary. My ex-wife and I are divorced, but we're still friends today. You know, sometimes there are friendly divorces. All right, on this day, 1993. The Brady Bill passes, establishing a 5-day waiting period for handgun sales. You know, I believe in the right to bear arms. I do. But I also have no problem with background checks because you don't want guns getting in the wrong hands. Then again, of course, we know they do. But yes, I definitely believe in the right to bear arms. But I'm okay with the Brady Bill. I am. On this day in 1979, the United States admits that troops in Vietnam were exposed to the toxic Agent Orange. Well, that's ironic, considering my father was in Vietnam in 1968 and 1969, and he actually has pictures of them spraying Agent Orange. And those pictures are from late 1969 before he left. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. About time the government admitted that one. On say 1976, the NBA's Atlanta Hawks ended a 28-game road losing streak. On this day in 1966, the first television station in Congo, Kinshasa, Zaire. Wow, took to 1966 to get TV. Yeah, this show is going to go over 30. I already know it. Right, but it'll be under 35. On say 1965, 50 years ago today, for the first time since 1800, residents of Washington, D.C. are finally permitted to vote. Well, it's about damn time, you know. Whether they vote for the party you support or not, everybody, every citizen should have the right to vote. Okay? As long as they're 18 and over. That's the voting age. Although I wish some people didn't have the right to vote. Trust me. On this day, 1963, the first live murder on television. Yes. 3 days after the Kennedy assassination, Jack Ruby shoots Lee Harvey Oswald and kills him right on live television. Unbelievable, but true. Of course, nowadays you see live killings every day. But 1963, that was jaw-dropping. On this day, 1960, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain pulls down 55 rebounds in a single game. That is an NBA record. I think that's still a record that stands. That's the last picture of the lovely Dominica. Oh, what a sad day to have to end pictures of her. I could have had 100 if I wanted. On this day, 1955, 60 years ago today, Air Force One. The first United States presidential airplane is Christian. On this day, 1953, the Brooklyn Dodgers signed Walter Alston to a one-year pact as manager for the 1954 season. You realize he lasted until 1976. Wow. On this day, 1948, WAVE-TV, Wave TV, hello! Louisville, Kentucky, NBC affiliate begins broadcasting early TV station. On this day, 1930, the first female pilot on a transcontinental air flight, Miss Ruth Nichols, from Mineola, New York to California in a Lockheed Vega. It took 7 days, but by God, it made history. On this day, 1926, KVI AM radio, Seattle, Washington begins. On this day, 1925, first radio broadcast of Dutch KRO, Catholic radio broadcast. On this day, 1923, Radio Belgium's first transmission. Hey, all right. On this day, 1903, Clyde Coleman of New York City patents the automobile electric starter. Way to go, Clyde. Something we can definitely appreciate because hand cranking is a son of a bitch. On this day, in 1896, the first U.S. absentee voting law is enacted. And it was by the Green Mountain State, Vermont. Way to go there, Western New Hampshire, a.k.a. Vermont. On this day in 1880, Southern University forms. On this day in 1874, some people love this man, others hate him. Joseph F. Glidden patents barbed wire. Yeah. On this day in 1871, the National Rifle Association is organized. Would you believe New York City, which is ironic because New York is like trying to ban guns except for criminals. My, how things change. On this day, 1835, the Texas Rangers, not the baseball team, but the mounted police force, is authorized by Texas provisional government. Texas wasn't even in a state, yet they had the Texas Rangers, the oldest law enforcement in the United States of America. And by the way, there's a wonderful radio series that ran from 1950 to 1952 with Joel McRae as Ranger Jace Pearson. I've been listening to it on my podcast. I love it. Tales of the Texas Rangers, phenomenal radio show that ran for a couple seasons. Very similar to the Dragnet, actually. So check it out, folks. Be quite impressed. You can download it at archive.org, archive.org. A lot of free stuff on there. If it doesn't have a copyright, it's free to download, and I have every episode of Tales of the Texas Rangers. On this day in 1805, Lewis and Clark reached the Pacific Ocean, the first Americans to cross the continent. Awesome stuff. And finally, on this day in 1715, the Thames River freezes. Brr! Boy, you know that was a cold day when the Thames River freezes. Oh, wait, I got a couple more things. On this day in 1703, first Lutheran pastor ordained in America, Justus Faulkner in Philadelphia. And finally, on this day in 1434, you know what happened? The Thames River froze again. Brr. Jolly old England. There you go. Let's drink. Let's finish this off strong. Yep, empty as brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Time right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make like a fetus. I head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't you can drive my speed, drink all you might kill yourself or somebody else, and drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for puke special goober schnitzels like Eli.
I'm Mr. Tom Brady.
Ha! Oh yeah! Dream on, you dumb schlepper. Dream the hell on. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the fans who is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat Jeff. Go Saints, beat those stupid thuggish Ravens on Monday Night Football tonight. I'll be watching. Hope you are too. Folks, talk to you later. See you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Yep, just over 34 minutes.